However, I made one giant mistake. I left my blood sex at the crib.
Nigga!
4 in the morning, I'm riding on E. I know the gas station need to see me coming, cause they know I'm about to pay with 100 just for an Arizona tea. While I'm here, let me get a icy. While I'm here, let me get a white tee. Princess from the P in the passenger seat. So damn sports, you don't even say.
Alright, by the title, you already know where this whole story about to go, man. This story is embarrassing, man. This shit happened in 8th grade. I hate to tell this tale because it's embarrassing. It still lingers in my mind, man. It's like a burden to me. Because none of my friends let it go. The whole community don't let it go. The whole world don't let this shit go, man. This shit still lingers on in my mind for no reason. I'm sure we all had our first kiss before, right? We were all young and in love. All of our thoughts about that one person and only about that one person was about them. And only them. That's it, right? For me, though, that shit was tough. Not even gonna lie. So in 8th grade, I had a girlfriend. And for the sake of the video, let's call her Sarah, right? So Sarah and I were the new couples in the school, this and that. And was dating around the end of the school year, like around the school year, like around April, stuff like that. So yeah. So y'all already know the honeymoon phase, right? So the honeymoon phase is basically like where y'all dating each other and it's nothing but good times. Like you guys are thinking about each other, you guys are hanging out. A lot of times y'all very intimate. Y'all have a lot of happy moments with each other, stuff like that, and things of that nature, right? So on this horrific day, around the end of the school year, right, like I said before, so everybody was just chilling, and a friend of mine had this bright idea, right? And when I say bright, it was a very dumb idea, because I shouldn't have listened to him, right? So he had this bright idea for me to kiss my girl in class, from the whole class, for some reason. So I was thinking to myself, should I listen to him? Should I listen to his dumb ass? Or should I just take my own advice and not do it? But I don't want to go out like no punk. I don't want to be scared of nothing. But I say, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like, she's my girl at the end of the day, so why not do it? And as soon as I accepted his idea, as soon as I took his idea into consideration, the news spread like wildfire in the classroom, bro. I'm talking about. As soon as I say, yeah, why not? The whole class saying, yeah, go ahead. Chanting, bro. It was so loud in that bitch, I can't even hear myself think. So, like I said before, the whole classroom was chanting, kiss, kiss, kiss. Bro, I ain't never been so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I never been so nervous my whole life from that moment on. Because even the teacher, my own teachers with the idea too, she ain't getting no fucks. I'm telling you, like I said before, it was the end of the school year, so we was chilling. My teacher was with the idea too. She was chanting, kiss, kiss, kiss. Telling me, you should kiss her, stuff like that. And now, I couldn't go out like no punk because I had to put on my big boy pants and stand on business. I couldn't go out like no punk, bro. I had to show out for my homies and shit like that, man. You feel me? However, I made one giant mistake. I left my blood sex at the crib. And from that point on, I knew I was cooked. I knew I was scarred for life. I knew from this point on, this moment right here was going to be a burden to me for the next 20 years of my life. So, before I knew it, the whole class was surrounding both Sarah and I, both chanting, kiss, kiss, kiss. I was scared as shit, not even gonna lie to you. And from that point on, Sarah started leaning in and shit, was puckering up, trying to kiss me. And I, like the G I am, I backed away, because my lips was chapped. What else am I supposed to do? Kiss my girl with chapped lips? No. That's the worst idea in the book, bro. I would never do that. Like, for example, let me ask my viewers out there. Are you going to kiss your girl with chapped lips? Yes or no? I give you some time to think. No, right? Exactly my point on. And if you say yes, I don't know what's wrong with you, bro, but you need to reevaluate yourself, because that shit, can't be doing that shit, my boy. Right? So right after I backed away from the kiss, right, the whole class cooked me and laughed at me the entire time I was there. And mind you, this was back in 8th grade. So I was 14 at the time. 5 years later, I'm 19 right now. So I'm still getting cooked for this moment. Well, not really, but there's moments here and there where my friends remind me from that time on where I was so scared to kiss my own girl. Like, shit was embarrassing, not even gonna lie. I was getting called the P word, the S word, the F word. I was calling everything in the book of stories you could think of because of that one moment where I didn't want to do it. Because I had chapped lips, like, I needed my blood sex game for real. So from that point on, I carried a spare blood sex with me everywhere I went. To the grocery store, to the park, to the damn gym, to whatever, to school, stuff like that. Spare blood sex on me every time. Because if one blood sex broke, or I forgot it somewhere, I got another one on me. Stuff like that. But the moral of the story is to always make sure your lips aren't chapped and you have a spare blood sex on you at all times. That's very important. Alright, guys, so don't be like me. Have a spare blood sex on you and make sure your lips aren't chapped.
You sure you can handle it?
Dude, it's in black and white. Come on.
All right.